All right, guys, thanks for coming. My name is Sridhar. I run tech marketing for all the Tegra products. I want to show you a few cool demos about all the features that Chris talked about in his presentation. Tegra Shield Tablet, as you know, has really cool features like full HD screen resolution, front-facing speakers with full bass reflex ports, expandable micro SD card storage, mini HDMI port, Stylus. But what is special about this tablet is the features that were created for gamers. And if you're a gamer looking for a tablet to buy, we believe this is the ultimate tablet, and it delivers really cool experiences. So here I have a Shield tablet that is connected to this TV via mini HDMI. And when you connect the tablet to the TV, it gives you the option of putting the tablet into console mode. And what that means is it basically turns off the screen on the tablet and outputs 1080p resolution to the TV to match the aspect ratio of the TV so that you get a full screen experience. And it also automatically launches this app called Shield Hub. And Shield Hub is this unifying application that brings together all the gaming experiences in a nice 10-foot UI. That way you can sit back on your couch with a Shield wireless controller and interact with the tablet just like you would on any high-end console. So as you can see, the Shield Hub is very beautifully designed. It gives you a nice big 10-foot UI. The first tab here is the shopping tab. And this shopping page basically recommends to you all the cool games that have been optimized for the Shield platform. There are over 400 controller-enabled games that work really great on Shield. They've been optimized for the controller and they deliver a better visual experience. And with your gamepad mapper technology, you can convert many more games to work with the controller. As you know, we introduced gamepad mapper with our Shield portable device, and you can map controller inputs to the touch inputs of the touch-based games and play touch-based games using the controller. Like games like Angry Birds or any of your favorite touch-based games can be played with the controller. The next tab is our news tab, and if you're a gamer, you want to catch up with the latest and greatest gaming news in the market. So we put together a nice curated list of gaming news feeds. This is constantly refreshed and updated every time you launch this app. You'll get the latest news out there and you can catch up.
Anybody in Santa Clara is responsible for that?
Yes, we have a person who's responsible for this, and he curates this and makes sure we get the most interesting news. The next tab is the My Android Games tab, and this tab basically lists all the Android games that you have installed on your system. Chris talked about Trine 2. As many of you know, Trine 2 is a PC/PS3 game that was launched last year. And for the very first time, we are bringing a PC/console class game to a mobile device. The reason for that is Tegra K1, which is based on a Kepler GPU core that is in our gaming PCs, supports the same graphics features like OpenGL 4.4, DirectX 12 that are supported by consoles and PCs. So the developers were very easily able to port this game to mobile and bring this to Shield Tablet. And yes, you'll see Trine 2 is a very visually rich game. I'm going to unlock a few levels here so that you can see the visual quality of the game. Let's go and play and resume the game.
Outsmarted by Wii's the bottom, the trio was flown away to distant lands by a jet.
So here I'm in this level. You can see the visual quality is amazing for a mobile device. And here I'm a wizard character who's supposed to open this door and get into the next level. So I'm going to grab this thing here and move it forward. I point it at the light, and I need my friend to come in and run through the door. So does someone want to join in the game? There you go. So Lars just joined in with me. I have to open the door again so that he can go in. So it's a multiplayer game, so you can use multiple Shield controllers. Just made it. So it's a multiplayer game, so you can quickly pair a second controller to the tablet, and up to 4 players can play Android game with the game supports multiplayer mode. So here we're going to go, and let me change into why don't we change into the warrior character by pressing the bumper, and I'll go as the archer. And here I am, jump, X, go in there. Now you can change into my archer character and jump across. X, yeah, there you go.
Nice, Lars. You're a gamer.
The hero's attention was drawn to the mural in the back of the room. Who's this here?
Goblins seem to take a fancy to it.
Don't you, Goblin?
Could be.
Charge!
So there you go, great, Android gaming with console quality graphics, multiplayer mode, so transform your Shield tablet into a game console and enjoy it like a game console. Now once I'm done with my Android gaming, I can quickly go back into the Shield hub and, oh, you test that, okay. Right. So now I'm done with Android gaming. The next tab is My Media Apps. So this tab lists all the media apps that you have installed on your tablet, and you can quickly access your movies, TV shows, music, and launch them using your controller and get like a full home theater experience. PC games. It supports game streaming technology just like Shield did. So what that means is you can connect your tablet to your home gaming PC or gaming laptop and stream those games to your tablet and have your tablet connected to your TV in console mode and enjoy these PC games on a nice big screen with your controller, just like you would on a console. So I just launched Grid, so let me resume the game and.
Stream from the laptop.
Stream from the laptop right now. Like you get from a PC or a console, and you can enjoy these PC games anywhere, either by stopping and playing, bad habit. So you can enjoy these games, PC games anywhere, either in your home through your home Wi-Fi network, or you can take your tablet to your friend's house, connect to his Wi-Fi and connect your PC at your house remotely and play PC games, or you can take it on the road. If you're in the airport and you have a good LTE connection, you can connect your home PC via LTE or airport Wi-Fi and play PC games in the airport.
And
So
a
take
hotel
your-
on a vacation.
On
right?
vacation,
So
yeah, just take your PC games wherever. You don't need to take your PC along with you, just take this nice tablet with you.
Can I play only games from my personal PC or the Grid Cloud?
So it's integrated with Steam. So you can play all your games that you purchase through Steam. Grid Cloud Gaming right now is in beta mode and it's enabled in US. So US users can play via Grid Cloud-based PC games, and we are looking into expanding into other areas.
Okay.
So that's
actually, if I can interrupt for a while, I'm using my Shield handheld at home,
right.
and you are able, even from Europe, connect to the beta server, and I am able to play Witcher 2, for example, with no latency on a local Wi-Fi network, which is not anything special, right? So
Right.
yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
So I talked to you about how Shield Tablet can be used as a console with a big screen TV in console mode. I showed you great Android games like Trine 3 coming to Shield Tablet. Many more games will be coming to Shield Tablet that are console and PC quality. I showed you PC game streaming that allows you to stream your PC games to your tablet wherever you are and get a great gaming experiences. Over 400 Android games today come out of the box with Shield support. Over 120 PC games support game streaming technology. You can play all those games using Shield Tablet. The next feature I want to demo to you is something called as Twitch streaming. And like Chris said, Twitch is a hugely popular feature among gamers. Over 1 million gamers are broadcasting to Twitch. If you come here, I'll show you this setup. I have a tablet here. I'm running a Android game called Asphalt 8, and in the middle of my gameplay, let's say I want to start streaming to Twitch, and so that my family, friends, and fans can watch my gameplay, I quickly press the back button here to bring up the Twitch interface. Let me go in here. I think there's something else. Let's start from fresh. Okay. So as you can see, I can control my tablet with my wireless controller, just like just as though I'm using it with touch. So the wireless controller is very well integrated with the Android UI. So let me go back into the game and launch the game again. And as the game is loading up, like if I want to start immediately streaming to Twitch, I'd long press the back button here, and it will bring up my Twitch interface there. And I can go in there and start broadcasting. It also gives you the option to auto record your gameplay. It records the last 5 minutes of your gameplay, or you can manually record and record for how long time you want. And it gives you a screenshot ability as well. It's a very powerful feature. Now if you notice, once I start broadcasting, it's trying to connect to Twitch, and it'll immediately bring up a video overlay using the front-facing camera. So I can be sitting in front of my tablet and be the star in my own gaming session. Now let's see, I can go back to Asphalt 8 and launch the game. And so when I enable Twitch broadcasting, it's turning on the camera, it's turning on the microphone on my controller, so I can be speaking to the controller. It is taking my voice input, it's taking my video input, merging it with the game, and as you can see, it's already like streaming there. There's like a 10 to 15 second latency between what you see here and what you see there because of network latency issues, but you can see here it's like working flawlessly. So launch the gameplay, select this, next, start the game. Now you can also control the opacity of this overlay window. Let's say you want to see the game behind it, you can make it less opaque. That way you can see through the video, overlay to get a better gaming experience. So this is Asphalt 8 being streamed to Twitch from Shield Tablet. For the very first time in a mobile device, you're able to do this. I think this is a great feature that both Android gamers and even PC gamers will enjoy, because you can be streaming your PC games via game stream to the tablet and also be broadcasting to Twitch at the same time. And the other cool feature here is it has a headset port, so I can actually connect my headset to the controller using the headset port. And let's say I'm sitting in a coffee shop, I can be gaming using my headset, right? And it picks up my voice input and it merges it with the video overlay and broadcast to Twitch. And pay attention to the game here, so let me go back into the game. So that is Twitch streaming capability being brought to Shield Tablet for the very first time in the mobile world. I think this is a really cool and exciting features that mobile gamers and PC gamers will enjoy, and it's another key benefit of the Shield Tablet. So Android gaming, PC game streaming, Twitch streaming, console mode, and finally you also need great content to enjoy this tablet. And here we have some content that is set up for you. At launch we'll have 10 games that are optimized for Tegra K1. Here are a few of those. We have Half-Life 2 and Portal, which were launched on Shield Portable a few months ago. Now they are coming to Shield Tablet with even better graphics features, so that you get a richer graphics experience and better gameplay. Trine 2 I talked about. Anomaly 2 is a hugely popular game that has Tegra K1 enhancements. You should be able to buy that version on July 22nd. We have Pure Chess, which is a PS4 game. We have ported it over to Shield Tablet, and you can see the visual quality is amazing. It makes you want to reach out and pick up the chess pieces and start playing. And another really exciting game that I want to talk about is this game called War Thunder, and many of you know War Thunder is a PC/PS4 game, and they are bringing it to mobile. So the game will be available for Shield Tablet, and they're launching it in mobile sometime in fall. This is a very early version that you're seeing, but we are just showing this to show you what is capable with the power of Tegra K1 and Shield Tablet. You can see the visual quality is spectacular here, and I'm playing this game just like I would on a console. this is a very early build. There are a lot of optimizations that need to go in. Certainly the gameplay mechanics will be optimized for mobile and controllers, and it'll also then enhance the visual quality and the responsiveness and frame rate of the game. So, but just to show you what is possible, you can imagine like with Tegra K1 supporting PC class features, Shield Tablet being optimized for gamers, you can now like enjoy cross-platform multiplayer games like War Thunder. You could be playing this game on your tablet and battling with your friends on PCs and consoles at the same time. So really excited about this, and you can expect to see this game come to Shield Tablet sometime soon. And like I said, when you plug in a HDMI, you are given the option of connecting it in console mode or mirror mode. Mirror mode basically mirrors the local display of your tablet, so 19x12 resolution is output to the TV. So you'll see a little bit of letterboxing, but if you want to use the tablet with your touch interface,
Is it compatible with Miracast?
It does not support Miracast, but we are working on enabling Google Chromecast, which is the next
Okay.
wireless display.
Come back and play.
I'll just wait for a few minutes for it to. Finish his photos.
We're doing another demo over here with them over.
This is movie free corner.
What's that?
Movie free corner.
Yes, this is
All right, so-
game free.
So Chris talked about how we have integrated a mic into the controller. So what that is really useful for is voice activated search. Let's say you're sitting on your couch and you want to like search for anything on the internet using Google Now. You can use the voice recognition feature and do this very nicely. So I'm going to launch Google Now and like search for something. What is the weather in Warsaw? Okay, Google. What is the weather in Munich?
It's 77 degrees and partly cloudy in Munich.
Okay, Google. Who is Miroslav Klose?
Miroslav Klose is playing for Germany in the World Cup. Here are his statistics.
Okay, Google. Who is Mario Götze?
Mario Götze is playing for Germany in the World Cup. Here are his statistics.
So there you go. Voice activated search works very well because it's integrated. The controller has an integrated microphone, so you can sit back on your couch and do these search things. You can even launch applications. Like Chris said, we are one of the few tablets that's certified for Netflix HD streaming. So you can watch all your Netflix content at 1080p. I know it's not available today in Poland, but eventually when it comes, you should be able to use Shield Tablet to watch all your Netflix content at full 1080p resolution. So I can use, Google Now to even launch applications. Like I said, okay, Google, launch Netflix. So it goes in there, it recognizes I have a Netflix app installed on my system, and it launches Netflix. So you can use this to launch games, launch applications, and basically talk to your tablet in a very natural way. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is our Stylus technology. As you know, we introduced our Stylus on Tegra Note 7 using Direct Stylus technology. And what Direct Stylus allows you to do is to use any passive stylus and get the responsiveness, accuracy, and performance of active stylus, much more expensive active stylus. And we've improved the stylus, Direct Stylus technology even more on Shield Tablet, and with Direct Stylus 2.0 technology, we have integrated handwriting recognition in this tablet. So what that means is if I'm using my stylus and let's say I'm searching for something on the web, typically what happens is like when you hit the search bar, you get a keyboard, right? And let's say I have a stylus in my hand, I really want to, I scribble in something, I long press my space bar and finger brings up an option to enable handwriting recognition. And that opens up a scribble pad. And with the scribble pad, I can type in whatever I want to search. And let's say I want to look up FIFA scores. So it immediately recognizes it as FIFA, converts it into text, and I can search on the web. I'm a big fan of tennis, so I also always want to know what's happening at Wimbledon. I can scribble Wimbledon. And as you can see, even with my pretty bad scribbling, it does a pretty good job of recognizing the handwriting and converts it into text. So we believe it's a really cool feature that you can enjoy, like if you're using the tablet anywhere with the stylus. The integrated handwriting recognition works well. And this feature doesn't work just for English. We support over 50 languages, so you can download the language pack and use this feature on your Shield tablet. Finally, I want to show you a very cool application called Nvidia Dabbler. Nvidia Dabbler is the world's first GPU accelerated 3D painting application. And you will see what I mean by that. So let me launch that. It is developed by Nvidia, by one of our really talented engineers. So at first blush, when you look at this looks like any painting application. But what you can do with this application is you can draw sketches where if I scribble a triangle, it automatically recognizes that I'm trying to draw a triangle and it draws a perfect triangle. I can do watercolors, I can do oil paints. For this demo, let me choose the watercolor application. And one of the key features of watercolor is that you should be able to control the amount of water in your paint. And based on the amount of water, you need to you need to see a visual experience on the canvas that matches that consistency of water and all that. So first, let me zoom in a little bit here. Stylus mode is active. So I'm going to pick a nice red color, pick the brush, increase it, and scribble on the screen. And as you can see, as I'm since there's a lot of water in the paint, you can see the specks of water, and as I'm holding the tablet up, it's interacting with gravity, it's interacting with paper, and the water is actually dribbling down the screen. And this is not a canned effect. I can take a different color and scribble on the screen, it's interacting with the red color, it's flowing down, I turn the tablet around, it starts flowing in the other direction. So it's like simulating physics effects of gravity, the fluid dynamics of the water paint interacting with the paper, and gives you a very realistic painting experience. So we believe this is a really cool feature that will be appreciated by professional artists and even amateurs who just want to enhance their experience. Another thing that the tablet can do obviously is oil paints. Let me quickly load up the paint, oil painting here. So we gave this tablet to one of our QA guys and asked him hey, debug this, find all the bugs. And he was actually an artist and he created this beautiful painting. And this is an oil paint, and as you can see, like any oil paint, it has a lot of surface texture because the paint is very thick, right? So you will see all these bumps and layers on the paint. And the cool thing about oil painting is depending on how the light hits the surface, your painting will look slightly different. And we model the lighting effect as well. So if I change the direction of the light hitting the paint, you can see how the painting looks slightly different, right? And it kind of gives you a better experience, it allows artists to visualize how their painting will look, say, in a gallery. So again, this is a feature that is taking advantage of Tegra K1's Kepler GPU, which supports OpenGL 4.4, which means we can implement all these cool advanced features. And this is a live, painting, which means I can go in here and select whatever color I want. Let's say I don't like the green color, I can start painting a blue background. So it's not a JPEG image, it's a live canvas. So you can email this canvas, say, to your friend, and he can enhance it. So pretty cool. And since it's oil paint, I can actually cut through the paint to create additional, surface texture effects. So really cool technology, GPU accelerator coming to mobile for the very first time, world's first 3D painting application on Shield tablet. So that's the Stylus, and before I let you go, I have one final demo. If you'll come back to the big screen TV there.
One question, there is possibility to use this technology to other apps?
Yes, so it supports all the modern API, graphics API, so any developer can use these APIs to create similar apps. We are showing this off because we want to kind of inspire and encourage other developers to use the capabilities of Tegra K1 to develop such apps.
Okay, so does you need only Tegra K1 and some apps, yeah?
I'm sorry?
To use this technology, you need basically only Tegra K1, yeah?
So Tegra K1 is the only processor today that supports these advanced graphics features. So yes, today it's only Tegra K1. So next thing I want to talk about is, at Google I/O, Google announced L, the next generation Android operating system. And as part of L, they mentioned they are including something called as AEP, Android Extension Package. What Android extension package does is it brings some next generation advanced PC and console graphics features to mobile. And the reason for that is they want mobile games also to look visually rich like PC and console games. So we work with Google to help them define this, and Tegra K1, since it already supports PC class features, it also supports AEP. So Google worked with Epic, who created Unreal Engine 4, which is one of the most popular game engines, to show off what is possible with AEP, Unreal Engine 4 and Tegra K1 come together. And this demo is called UE4 Rivalry, which they showed at Google I/O. And for the very first time, you've seen this running on a Shield tablet live, and let me show this to you.
You want to play? Okay.
So as you can see, this is not just a video, it's a fully interactive 3D environment. I can actually fly through this, and let me go through here and show you some of the cool features. Look at the water effect, it looks so real. It looks as though, it looks like a high-end PC graphics here. And that is possible because they use AEP extensions to deliver these reflective effects, like on the water, on the surface of the tile. You can see, look at the shine, it looks very realistic. If I go in a little bit further here, the smoke effects here is using tessellation and some of the AEP features. The smoke here looks very realistic. And I can go into this bright area and come back down. The reflectiveness on the metal looks very realistic. So it's, if I didn't tell you that it was running from Shield Tablet, you would think this is a PC driving this kind of graphics. So because of Tegra K1 and the Kepler GPU core in K1, we are able to deliver this level of graphics onto a mobile device, and AEP allows you to, allows developers to bring such kind of effects much more easily to mobile gaming. So in the future, you can expect mobile games of this quality coming to Shield Tablet first, and maybe later on other devices that are able to support AEP features. So that's UE4 Rivalry. So I showed you console mode, Shield Tablet, great Android gaming, great PC gaming through game streaming, Twitch broadcast, great content, how you can use voice recognition using the controller, Stylus for 3D painting application and handwriting recognition, and finally look into the future with what AEP can do for mobile games. So I think Shield Tablet is a fantastic tablet by itself, and if you are a gamer looking for a tablet with all these features that we are offering, it's an ultimate tablet for gamers. And the one thing I also want to reiterate is because it has Tegra K1 powered, the performance is also amazing. It's almost, like Chris mentioned, 3 to 5x higher performance than any other tablet in the market today in terms of graphics capability. So it's a great tablet for everyone, and it's an even better tablet for gamers. Questions? What do you guys think? You like it?
It's promising.
Very nice.